When it came to music, did you ever take any music classes when you were in school? Never joined the band, never did chorus, none of that type of stuff. Did people know you did music when you were in school?
Yeah, I used to do like, just like tell a bit like, hey, come record me, I done wrote some shit. You feel me? Like, come record me, I'm finna do a little snippet video, you know, shit like that.
Were you ever the type that was freestyling or battle rapping other classmates?
No.
Did you have a song you were promoting back then when you were in school?
No, I was just doing different shit. Whatever people hype up, that's what they hype up, but I ain't never had like a certain song I was, you know, trying to promote.
Did you ever participate in talent shows growing up?
No.
Were you part of a certain crowd when you were in school?
No. I used to, you know, 2 or 3 niggas. I ain't never had no big, you know, hang around a group of, nah, it was never that. I always hang around 2 or 3 niggas I trusted and knew they was really down for a nigga. So, other than that, I ain't hang around bitches.
Never joined a gang?
No.
How big was gang activity back then in your city?
That shit was crazy. It's still crazy. Them bitches still, shit crazy. I just stay out the way though, so can't speak for them.
You were always like that, or was there a time maybe you almost...
Nah, I'm pressure though. I'm like that. I kill a nigga, but I ain't saying I never did, but I ain't saying I did, but you know, I'm like that. But I ain't never really got into that, like go, you know, all that other shit. I just stay out of the way. I ain't from nowhere, so it ain't no purpose of me doing that.
And the reason why I ask is, you grew up without a father.
Yeah.
Didn't really have a father figure, I don't think.
Yeah.
When we had talked about that in another clip. You were the only child. Stayed to yourself. And then when I asked you, you know, what type of crowd, you said you had 2 or 3 people that you really, you know, had around you. Just curious if you ever felt, you know, like you needed to be a part of something or join or be a part of a team, because you've been solo, it sounds like,
Yeah.
you know, relatively speaking.
I still, not to this day, only hang around, you know, I only hang around family. I ain't got no friends, like no homeboys. I might, you know, got a couple niggas I, you know, talk to, but, you know, fire up, you know, shit like that. But I usually hang around my family. I don't even be around niggas like that.